Every single person today has a liver that needs proper care. Your liver plays a fundamental and critical role in your health and in what your health will look like in 20 years. Even if you don't suffer with any symptoms or illnesses right now, or you've been told your liver is in good working order, there's more to understand about what's really happening inside the livers of everyone today, and what your liver needs from you to protect your health in the years to come. The liver is responsible for more than 2,000 chemical functions in the body, though science and research only believe it's responsible for about 500. This highly intelligent, special organ works so hard for you, day in and day out. But your liver needs your help in order to do its many jobs, which ultimately keep you alive. Your liver needs the right foods, herbs and supplements to cleanse, detoxify and heal. And, very importantly, you need to know what not to do so you don't make your liver's job even harder. Truth is that 9 out of 10 people today already have a sluggish, stagnant, fatty, toxic or sick liver. And having a sluggish, fatty, overburdened liver plays a central role in almost every symptom and condition that people suffer with today. With the truth in your hands and the right nutrients and support, your liver can regain its health and work even more effectively to recover and prevent symptoms and illnesses. In order to care for the liver, it's important to understand how it works. There's a highway of blood called the hepatic portal vein that rushes from your gastrointestinal tract into your liver. This blood vessel brings vitamins, minerals, nutrients, hormones, oxygen, hydration and, unfortunately, troublemakers too. There are hundreds of different toxins, pollutants, and pathogens like pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, prescription drugs, aluminum, lead, copper, mercury, viruses, bacteria and more. These are the toxins we're surrounded by in our modern world and that we're even born into this world with, not because of genetics but because they are passed down from generation to generation. Through the family line. They're what makes us sick. They're what cause disease and chronic illness, including the conditions believed to be autoimmune diseases. The liver is a master at sorting out the good and the bad. It takes the good stuff, the nutrients and other helpful natural compounds, and puts them where they need to be used in the liver. Your liver is incredibly smart. It knows all about the compounds that are in a food as well as how to store or distribute those elements. Take the example of an apple. This incredible piece of fruit contains a living water that's hydrating and nourishing for your liver and your entire body. The liver can take the special living water from that apple, compress it and store it until it needs to be used at a later date. Then when your body needs those elements or you are dehydrated, your liver can reactivate and rehydrate that living water and send it out into your bloodstream. This is all undiscovered information that medical science and research are unaware of. The liver's ability to orchestrate everything that comes in from that hepatic portal vein keeps you in balance, and it keeps your body functioning. It's not known the science and research yet, but your liver also has its very own immune system to help protect itself and in doing so protect you. Your liver also identifies the liver troublemakers I mentioned and works to neutralize and detoxify them. Neutralizing is a process where the liver makes the toxin less harmful, so that if the toxin travels through the bloodstream and especially to the heart and brain, it won't cause major problems. The liver also holds on to some of the worst offenders and locks them away deep inside itself. It really doesn't want certain toxins floating around your body and making their way to your heart or brain. These troublemakers are too dangerous. So they get stored away in deep pockets of the organ. But we need our livers to be healthy in order to do all of this well. If the liver is too overwhelmed by toxins and poor food choices, now or in the past, and if it's become sluggish or fatty or weak, it can't do its job properly. And your health begins to suffer or worsen even more. Even if you don't have any symptoms or conditions right now, it doesn't mean they are not in the process of developing internally. It takes the right kind of cleanse to help flush out the toxins from your liver, and in doing so to lighten the liver's load. It's important to know that there are many different programs, cleanses, practices, flushes, and diets out there that are popular or said to help your liver. Unfortunately, almost all of them do not help the liver or are even harmful to it. It's vital you know the truth about what the liver really needs from you and how to safely and effectively cleanse and support it. What your liver needs to be healthy is oxygen, water, sugar and mineral salts. These elements, along with nutrients from fruits and vegetables, are what the organ craves. Interestingly, the liver can only take in the nutrients when they're surrounded by sugar, glucose. Of course, I'm not talking about table sugar or corn syrup, I'm talking about the natural health-giving sugars in fruits, tomatoes, potatoes and squash. People who are on no fruit or low-carbohydrate diets are unknowingly starving their livers and doing themselves a real disservice. If a nutrient comes in but it isn't bound by a sugar, your liver will let it roll on by. Sugar allows the liver to take in the nutrient. Sugar is the fuel that helps your liver break down fat too. This may surprise you given how popular and trendy high-fat and high-protein and low-carb diets, whether they are plant-based or animal-based, are today. While these diets have some benefits in the respect that they take our processed and junk foods, these diets are still problematic. Your liver also needs natural sugars to keep cool. The liver is a naturally hot organ, but toxins and high-protein, high-fat diets make it hot in a toxic way. Glucose from fruits and carbohydrate-rich vegetables help it cool. The hot liver shoots a sludge of gunk, toxins, poisons and chemicals, along with cholesterol and bilirubin, into the gallbladder. The gallbladder is a naturally cooler organ, and its temperature is linked with the temperature of the liver. The hotter the liver gets, the cooler the gallbladder needs to get. When a too hot liver leads to a very cool gallbladder, people experience symptoms like hot flashes and night sweats. These issues stem from the dynamic between the liver and the gallbladder. When the hot gunk cools in the gallbladder, stones form. That's how people get gallbladder stones. Now that you know more about how the liver works, I want to share a few of the top foods, herbs and supplements that will help you cleanse, heal and take care of it. Apples provide an active living water that hydrates the liver and supports the liver's ability to hydrate your body. Apples also starve bacteria, yeast and mold out of the intestinal tract and liver. In doing so they keep sludge out of the gallbladder. Apples can also dissolve gallstones. Eat 1 to 3 apples a day, or more, if you can. Artichokes contain phytochemical compounds that inhibit the development of tumors and cysts in the liver. Artichokes also contain many chemical functions that help the liver neutralize toxins before they get to the brain or heart. They help the liver screen and filter your blood. Asparagus is high in flavonoids and powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. They're like a natural aspirin. They also expel and dislodge fat cells and other poisons. Asparagus cleanses, detoxifies and soothes the liver. Bananas are antibacterial, anti-yeast, antifungal foods. The fructose in bananas provides a quick fuel for the liver. It's one of the organ's favorite food sources. Bananas also soothe the lining of the intestinal tract. Berries are a rich medicine chest for the liver. Your liver contains a type of cell known as Kupffer cells, and wild blueberries especially contain the kinds of antioxidants those Kupffer cells need. Raspberries, blackberries and blueberries are all powerful healing foods for your liver. Brussels sprouts are an ultimate liver cleansing food. You can eat them raw, steam them or even juice them. Brussels sprouts and other cruciferous vegetables have a special sulfur that expels poisons and pathogens from your liver. Celery contains undiscovered subgroups of sodium that I call cluster salts. These cluster salts protect liver cell membranes. They strip the cells of viruses down and bind onto free-floating poisons. Drinking 16 ounces of pure celery juice with nothing added on an empty stomach every morning is a powerful way to cleanse your liver. Cilantro binds onto heavy metals so you can safely eliminate them from your liver and body. Cilantro also contains phytochemical compounds that cling to other troublemakers, such as neurotoxins and dermatoxins, which end up in our livers. Cilantro is another liver cleanser. Cranberries do many jobs for the liver. They cleanse the deep parts of the liver. The harsh fruit acid in cranberries kills pathogens. They also have a tremendous amount of vitamin C that stops the oxidation of cells. Cucumbers are an ally for the liver. They provide a hydrating liver water just like apples. Cucumbers also cleanse the liver. Dandelion greens trigger a squeezing action in the liver that helps it release toxins. Lemons and limes improve hydrochloric acid, HCl, production in the stomach. They also cleanse fatty livers and help dissolve gallstones. Melons are an incredibly powerful cleansing food that also have the ability to hydrate the liver. It's ideal to have melons early in the day and not after eating something heavy. Peaches remove old deep-seated poisons, debris and putrefied food in your small intestinal tract, which helps your liver get better. Oranges and tangerines provide a wealth of calcium and vitamin C that the liver can use since it's combined with the glucose in the fruit. Papaya, which is also called dragon fruit, is a liver rejuvenator. It cleanses poisons from the organ. You can often find this red-fleshed food in the freezer department. Raw honey contains a combination of the sugars that the liver needs along with the minerals, vitamins and nutrients that restore the liver. Spinach has mineral salts and nutrients that help the liver. It also helps the liver receive vitamin B12 better. Tomatoes harness critical phytochemicals, micronutrients, vitamins and minerals that support the liver. The fruit acid in a tomato also helps the gallbladder eliminate some of the sludge that can sit in the bottom of the gallbladder. They also dissolve gallstones. Wild blueberries have pigments that reverse damage to the liver. There's also specific supplements that are helpful for the liver to heal, cleanse and strengthen. When it comes to supplements, there's a huge range in quality and they're not all created equal. Here's a few of the supplements that support the liver with some of the ways they help. 5-MTHF helps the liver receive B12. Ashwagandha is good for the liver and it strengthens the adrenal glands. Barley grass juice powder contains phytonutrients that feed an undernourished liver while allowing it to detoxify. B12 with adenosylcobalamin and methylcobalamin is critical for your liver and almost everyone is deficient in it. Even when blood tests show B12 levels are normal, you can still be deficient. Burdock root is very medicinal for the liver and it purges it on a deep level. You can find burdock root in the grocery store and consider juicing it or making a tea with it. Cat's claw kills off pathogens and viruses that are in the liver. Q10 is a great antioxidant for the liver. Goldenseal kills pathogens, including strep. Hibiscus contains antocyanin compounds, which is what gives it the red color, which helps bring the liver back to life. Lemon balm kills pathogens and bacteria. It also calms the liver and the nerves, so that your liver can relax enough to be cleansed. Spirulina pulls out toxic heavy metals that sit inside the liver and create a wealth of issues. Vitamin C strengthens all levels of the liver's personalized immune system. The liver uses vitamin C in all of its over 2,000 chemical functions. Zinc plays a critical role in all 2,000 of the liver's chemical functions. Look at the description below the video, you can find links to the best possible supplements for healing liver. If you want to get daily information about health, please subscribe.